Hello. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Twitch Public Access. This is our monthly show to talk to you about all the cool stuff that's happening at Twitch so you don't miss a thing. And I am delighted to be joined this month with Snackless. How's it going?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so happy you took time to hang out with us today. I can't wait to talk about all the fun things that are going on with Twitch with Mary. It's going to be a great show today.
Yeah, this is a big one because we're obviously going to be talking about TwitchCon because we released our schedule this week. So there's going to be a lot to talk about in terms of what you can do at the con. But even if that's not what your focus is, we have a lot of other things that we're going to talk about that's been going on over the past month. But that will be a big one because that's what's happening really soon. It's not that far away. Twitch Public Access is really by the community for the community. We're going to talk about current things that are happening right now, things that just happened so you didn't miss it, and also things that are coming up in case you want to sign up and participate in some of the cool events that we have going on. So lots of special guests and fun along the way. So hopefully you'll join us. Now, to do this, we really do need to get prepared for TwitchCon. I think that is like the biggest thing on everybody's minds. And so we're going to talk a little bit about TwitchCon San Diego 2025. This is huge. This is our 10-year anniversary of TwitchCon, if you can believe it. So we're going to go really big, bigger than we've ever gone before for this con. And we have a lot of fun surprises for you. This is going to be a action-packed weekend. And our favorites are going to make their return. So you can expect things like drag showcase, the Minecraft championships, lots of community panels, meetups, and more. So there's going to be a lot of really amazing partners, and we have exclusive networking events. So something we're doing this time that we've never done before is we're going to have networking events in our partner lounge. If you're a partner and you're looking to network with other creators, there is an ability for you to do that if you are hanging out at TwitchCon. So lots of really good stuff. But I think we really can't have this conversation without bringing in someone who knows a lot about TwitchCon. So everybody, please give me a big happy, like, join me in bringing into the show UnsanityLIVE.
Woo, welcome.
Hi, well, thank you for having me and let me creep onto your show.
Well, you're like the perfect person to have on this show because you know a lot about TwitchCon and you've been to several TwitchCons, and that's why you're here to tell us a little bit about your TwitchCon experience. But before we get into TwitchCon, tell us a little bit about you and your streams and just your history of being a content creator.
Yeah, I've been streaming since about 2009, which was technically pre-Twitch, back when it was called JTV. Yeah, OG. And lots of things are different. It was too many to wrap into this. But I've just been a variety streamer pretty much every day since I fell in love with doing it. So yeah, that's the light of it.
That's wonderful. We actually pinned UnsanityLIVE's channel in chat. So if you want to give Unsanity a follow and just learn more about the stuff that they make, very fun. But you actually have some good TwitchCon experiences. Can you tell us how many TwitchCons you've been to and maybe some of your favorite memories?
I'm slightly sad because I'm like, I used to have a perfect streak. I used to have been to all of them. But I think I missed a couple. I missed a couple back during like the mid 2020s. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, I forgot already about all the photos. That I went through a lot of an old camera roll I had to find, well, just anything and everything from past TwitchCons. If I'm not mistaken, that is the OG panel for TwitchCon 2016, I think. Which was a big main stage event and absolutely stellar to see. It's I think there's been an OG panel every year since, but like,
wow.
Oh.
That's so cool to see you on that big stage. And it's also a huge reason to go to TwitchCon is for like opportunities like this. Some of these stages, you have thousands of people in the room listening to you and hearing from you. And it's probably like a really big difference as opposed to just going live. And we're live to thousands of people right now. Hello, everybody. But like, it's so different when the people are in the room with you.
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, even like I could be misremembering it, but like the first panel I ever did back in like the first TwitchCon 2000. No, it would have been 2016. Like just seeing faces makes it real. I know it is real when you're streaming, but like it's almost upsetting. You like look at a room of more than 20 people and you're like, okay, now I'm nervous. Like
Snackless, tell me about your TwitchCon experiences as well, and just like your ability to go and be with all these people live.
Yeah, I really enjoy going to TwitchCon. I've been streaming since 2015, and my first TwitchCon was 2016. And I too had a perfect streak until the mid 20s when things went a little bit awry. So I have really enjoyed going to TwitchCon. I have some really fond memories, particularly of some cool parties like the Long Beach one. And meeting up with community members has always been a highlight for me and probably will continue to be one. And moving to kind of the other side of Twitch, like I like to call it, from kind of content creation to behind the scenes has been very cool as well, because I've also enjoyed being a part of a lot more panels and sessions and planning. But I absolutely love TwitchCon. For me, definitely meeting people is a highlight. And I get the nervous feeling, you know, before my very first panel with Twitch at Creator Camp, I was so sweaty. Even though I've been doing this for like 10 years, I was so nervous.
It is scary, but it's like it's a part of the thing, and you also get to learn really good skills. One of the reasons I think a lot of people come to TwitchCon is to learn public speaking or learn things that they haven't done before, or just to kind of like showcase and hang out with their buds. Unsanity, we have like some good photos of you just like hanging out with your friends and stuff like that. Tell us a little bit about just like, I think the number one reason people go to TwitchCon, which is just like chill and hang out with people that they like.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's crazy to just meet somebody you've talked to or maybe, you know, seen images of or chatted with in a video chat. Aww. And then see them in person. And it's crazy. I like that was such a wild experience, especially with like the first TwitchCon where as far as I knew, all of these people were in my mind. Like they never existed. If somebody came out and said Twitch wasn't even real, you imagined it, I'd be like, darn shucks. But like to see every other live streamer, every other person that's ever been in my chat and be like, whoa, I don't know. It's hard to even like surmise that experience. This photo as well. This was one of the more recent, I guess. I don't know. Time is crazy. Recent TwitchCon. That was, I think 2019, where I was able to, I think for the first time ever, go to a TwitchCon with my best bud. Ever since high school, I had gotten him into streaming. His name is Artsy Fartsy, and he does art show on Twitch. And he looped me into a bunch of different crazy art and comedy communities, and all of them got together and threw me into the puddle and had a comedy night, and it was stellar. I was technically the outsider on this one, but it's crazy seeing, I don't know, what people build on Twitch. Like just getting together and putting shows together is nuts.
So true. Like you get to network, you get to build new types of relationships and friendships, and you can like actually like meet people that you'll end up streaming with and playing games with in the future. We have a lot of things, we'll talk about them in a second, like meetups, which is like the perfect place if you're like a GTA role player to meet other people that role play GTA, and so then you can actually collaborate and hang out with each other. So it's a really cool place to do that, but it's also a really great place to meet people. I met you at a TwitchCon in 2020 I want to say this is actually the first photo of us meeting. How funny is that? I went into the resources of my phone and found this photo of us in your Ahoy cosplay. Look at
the Chips Ahoy. That was me and Harley. I think it's the only time I've ever done a cosplay at a TwitchCon, and that was Amsterdam. I can't remember if that was 2021 or 2022 now, but yeah,
I think it's 2022. I think, but I could be wrong. God,
I absolutely loved it, especially because it was an overseas con, and I stream. Look, you got that? Yeah, we killed it. I love that. I didn't even feel like a streamer that con. I mean, it's in a completely different country. It's on the opposite time zones, and we're stopped. We couldn't take one step without being stopped and being like, "We need your photo. This is Chips Ahoy. That's Steve, the Stranger Things." And that was my whole con. It was not TwitchCon anymore. It was
amazing.
It's so cute. I mean, I think that's really fun. We do see a lot of active cosplayers, and so this makes so much sense in this space. I got just the cutest photo with you. I got photos with people cosplaying as Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil 7. So much fun. So like absolutely loved this con, and I loved meeting you, and it kind of like cascaded into working with you more and being able to have like more relationships with all sorts of streamers where I was like, tell me your story. Like, are you interested in education? Are you interested in like growing? And so it's just a really wonderful place to meet. So let's talk about some of the cool stuff that's going to be happening at TwitchCon, and we can each like take turns talk about things that we're excited about this year. I know that for me, one of the big things that everybody gets really excited about is Rivals. This is our schedule. We just launched our schedule. You can actually look it up. I think if you literally Google TwitchCon schedule, it will be like the first thing that comes up. And you can see all the stuff that we've already locked in. It's already ready to go. We also have it pinned in chat, the schedule and the tickets link. In case any of this is appealing to you, you can snag your ticket now. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Rivals, Operation Map Breakers featuring GeoGuessr. I love GeoGuessr. I assume you guys do too. I mean, Rivals is unmatched when it comes to like sick rivalries. The stage is so electric. It is mind-blowing what happens on that stage. And usually it is completely packed to the brim. There's not a seat that you can find. You have to get there early. You have to like be... It's really cool. And look at all the creators. They get their names on a plaque when they compete, and a lot of creators take it home with them, which is so cute. And I have a lot of really good memories at the Rivals arena. So this is a big one. There's also going to be a Minecraft championship at the Rivals stage. It's going to feature so many incredible creators. I'm going to name just a couple, but Fusely will be there. Aimsy will be there. Fan will be there. There's going to be a lot of really incredible Minecraft content at Rivals. So that's going to be a big one for me. Unsanity, do you have anything you're looking forward to at TwitchCon this year?
I'm a man of habits. There is an OGs panel that I had noticed on the list. I'm not familiar with Filian's robot battles, but I just would love to see that. Robot battles sound sick, and I've seen footage of other ones. That would be great. And I did see some buzzing in the chat from folks, and like, I didn't know there was a barcade. I'm absolutely going to go to that now. I added a note as soon as I saw that in chat. I was like, actually, I'm just going to might head that one up too.
There is, in fact, a barcade. We take our arcades really seriously, and there's also a LAN area if you're just interested in playing. There's so much, whether you're a streamer or whether you're just a gamer, there's so many ways for you to be able to play video games, play arcade games, or just like hang out with your buds. So that's a really good one for me. Snackless, tell us a little bit about things you're really looking forward to.
I am so excited. So I will be primarily in the creator camp rooms because we have some really cool stuff coming to those. More on that later. But if and when I sneak out of there, you can find me at the Let's Roll session. This is so cool. If they're going to teach you how to roll dumplings, bows, and wontons, and I am Chinese, so I will admit I already know how to do these things, but I just absolutely cannot miss that. How absolutely fabulous. Also, I love a snack. Being snackless as I am, a good snack is always on my radar. And I also really love a good craft. And when we were at TwitchCon Rotterdam, I poked my head in for 30 seconds into the Happy Little Accidents, like a Bob Ross paint along. And I got to see everyone lined up outside with their paintings. They were spectacular. I couldn't believe that. Those are highlights for me. I love it seeing people get to create and lean into different sides. So those two are really, I love also an interactive session. So those two really stood out to me personally. Very exciting.
Oh, I love this so much. There's so many amazing things for you to experience at TwitchCon. It's impossible to list them all. I'm also just going to quickly throw out that we do have meetups for you to meet like-minded creators based on like hobby, interest, even identity. We will have an amazing guild space as well. So our Unity space is absolutely for you to meet other people. If you are looking for finding other women streamers, if you are looking for BIPOC creators, we have a space for you. We also have an area for you to meet up based on games and interest. One of our biggest ones every year is our horror meetup, and it's like where you can meet other people who are interested in scary games, playing things that freak you out. So like that's a big one. So you're going to want to check that out and hang out with us at TwitchCon. I'm about to prattle off some of the details in case you want to know, but I would just love it in chat if you don't mind. I think it was 2 years ago, we actually made a TwitchCon emote, and it's extra Emily saying, "Hey chat," in a little pot of dirt, and it's my favorite emote. Spam TwitchCon emote in chat if you would. I think it's called TwitchCon Hype. While I just rattle off all these very specific things that I hope you can hear. Tickets are on sale, and we really want you to consider buying them now because our early bird special is ending and prices are going up tomorrow. You can purchase these tickets via the link that is pinned in chat now. I encourage you to do it before they go up. Save some money. Here's some add-ons that we also think have been really popular, and we're also going to showcase all the creators that are already going to be there in case you want to see them for meet and greets, like Emaru, Fusely, Jesu. I mean, you're going to want to say hello to Ludwig and Maya. So take a look. Our TwitchCon block party is Saturday, October 18th, 7 to 10, and it's in the Gaslamp Quarter. We literally take over the Gaslamp Quarter. It's crazy. It is like for karaoke. There's drinks. There's music. There's DJs. It's really fun. You can join the Sing and Sync. I knew I was going to say that opposite. It's a karaoke, fun lip sync battle all night long. Delicious bites and food and music. Surprise moments you won't see coming. And there are some like secrets that we have in store for you at the TwitchCon block party. So probably going to want that. You'll notice we were just showing an image for the referral system. If you're also looking for a way to save a little bit of scratch, use your referral link after you've purchased a ticket. Every time somebody gets or uses and buys a ticket from your referral code, you're actually getting a discount on your ticket, to the point where like if 10 people buy a ticket, your TwitchCon is free. It's on us. So like use your referral ticket. And then the last thing, don't stop posting TwitchCon because I still have more blurbs I have to read. There's a family bundle. Kids ages 6 through 12 can join the Sunday Fun for $50. So that's a really great way to get younger kids to get involved. And young kids love going to TwitchCon. They like freak out about it. So it's awesome for parents. If you want to bring your kids, kids 5 and under, free admission all weekend. Bring the kiddos. It is kid friendly as long as there is a parental guardian to make sure that they are looked after. We love having people at TwitchCon. It's for all ages. And that is like all of my TwitchCon jargon that I had to get out there. I think it's super worth it. So I hope you recognize like TwitchCon is coming. It's sooner than you think. And if you're planning on going, you need to start like scheduling your flights and your hotels and get those tickets because it's happening. Tom, I just wanted to like ask you one more time, like your favorite thoughts on like TwitchCon, and like if I know you're gonna go, so like hopefully I'm gonna run into you while you're there. Any other last thoughts about TwitchCon and like just reasons to go?
I love it. I wish this should take 20 minutes if you end on this with me. I absolutely love it. I ever since the 2015 TwitchCon, I've been just hooked on it. Like, if you ever want to meet anyone from Twitch, that's absolutely the place to do it. Whether it be like casually or a one-on-one chat or networking, or just like, oh, I saw somebody I've always wanted to see walk past me in the hall. What a weird experience that is. Like, it's surreal. It's fantastic. Oh.
Yep, totally agree. You should definitely come to TwitchCon. You can meet so many people. And, speaking of Twitch meetups, that's where Unsanity and I met. UnsanityLIVE and I met, Tom and I met like, maybe 2017 at a local Twitch meetup. We lived in the same city. We didn't even know it. And you can meet so many people. And, you never know who you're going to run into and where you're going to run into them. So TwitchCon is definitely a great way to do that.
It's also like how you can meet your mods. It's like so cool to meet like people who have been in your chat. I've met people who have been subbing to me for like an absurd amount of time, like 70-month subs in chat, like in TwitchCon. It's really cool to meet just like lifelong friends at TwitchCon. So I really encourage you to go. Tom, anything else? When are you going to go live next? When can people find you? And just like one more pitch for your awesome stream and everything that you do. You're awesome.
Oh my goodness! You stop. I am at UnsanityLIVE. I stream usually every night at about 10 p.m. ish EST, and I'm a huge fan of I don't know. I'm trying. This is the worst part about being variety. Fallout is one of my favorites, and just indie games. I'm always barking up the indie game tree to see what's up. Oh,
amazing. Any good indie games recently? I've been playing Wheel World, which I absolutely love. You ride a bike and you just compete against other people bike riding, and then you get like new parts for your bike. I'm like obsessed with it. It's so weird.
If it's got an upgrade system, I'd get addicted.
Yeah, and it's also kind of got like a Zelda vibe too, because you have to ring your bell at towers and it unlocks the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that would be actually really fun. Oh,
yeah,
I wish I got hooked on Expedition 33 off stream, and my in-game time has gone to 0 now. Where I'm like, I'm not even streaming this one. That's my recommendation. I don't know if that's indie. I feel like that isn't.
I think it's a medium-sized studio, but I feel like it was like relatively unheard of. So I think it's super valid. Also, Expedition 33 is probably GOTY. Like we're gonna find out, but I actually think it's gonna be Game of the Year for. I mean, it is for most people. So we'll see what happens. It's crazy. Everyone in chat, please give Tom UnsanityLIVE a big thank you and send off. We really appreciate you being here to talk about TwitchCon with us, and I will see you in October.
Yeah, it was great. Oh my God, I cannot wait to see you guys in person. My God.
Yay! Okay, well, we will see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
See you.
So lovely. I feel like that went so quickly, but we have other things we have to get to, Snackless. So you want to get to some other cool stuff that happened at Twitch recently?
Yes, absolutely. We're going to dive into our next topic, which is Summer Games Done Quick. Amazing. Absolutely incredible month. Like these set of weeks. I couldn't believe that. Summer Games Done Quick 2025. If you're not familiar, it is a speed running charity event. And this recent one raised over $2.4 million, $2,436,000 for Doctors Without Borders. Absolutely staggering amounts. I can't believe it. Absolutely incredible. It ran from July 6th to July 13th and featured speedruns of a variety of games, many games, like from Tetris, any game almost you could find in there. And just absolutely incredible amounts raised. And this brought the total amount raised for Games Done Quick events to $54 million across its history.
Wow. I mean, raising $54 million for charity. Summer Games Done Quick is prolific, and it has been in the Twitch community for a really long time. We're really proud to be associated with Summer Games Done Quick because they do such good in the community, and it just shows you that gamers are good. We are good. We put so much love into this world, and we are so happy to be a part of this event. So we put together a nice little montage of some of the wonderful things that happened at Summer Games Done Quick this year. Let's take a look.
Hold up. We've got a goal! You gotta give your homies a kiss. So
the wave there.
Oh my God. Keep going. Sorry, I was a little distracted.
$25 from Elad. The game I have put. Wait.
Wow.
Oh!
What would you have done there, Luke? I would have died just like,
same. Yeah, right?
They say I'm working on my Mario cow puns. Muigi, Bowser, King Moo, Princess Dairy, Baby Princess.
Will you be my co-op runner for life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go! On your feet, let's go!
Will you be my co-op gamer
with the light up ring?
So cute.
That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. And then the cow puns. I love a good pun. Also, Moo Moo Meadows is my favorite track of all time ever. And I just love to see it. It's the best track. Okay. I'm up for discussion in future conversations, but it's number one.
So cute. I thought that was so beautiful. So congratulations to the Lovebirds and to everybody else who had an awesome Summer Games Done Quick. We're really proud of the work that you put on, and we look forward to awesome Games Done Quick, Summer Games Done Quick every time. every year you guys really pull it off. And there is speedrunning at TwitchCon, not to go back to TwitchCon, but I will just say if you're interested in speedrunning, we do have a sick speedrunning community, and always the Games Done Quick crew are there so that you can learn how to speedrun or just hang out with people who are really, really good at it at TwitchCon. And with that, I'm going to move on to something we've never done before. This is not something we usually do, but we saw something so cool that we really had to share with you all. People who have been to Twitch Public Access know that we usually feature our top 5 clips of the month every episode, and we will do that at the end of the show. But what you might not know is we truly scour the internet for these clips. We don't just check what's on top of Twitch. We check out YouTube Shorts, we check out TikTok, we check out Instagram, we check out X, we check out everything. And we actually stumbled across a TikTok that was so awesome and so cool that we really wanted to share it with all of you. Sometimes there's just a moment that is so special and so Twitch oriented. It doesn't matter where it comes from. It doesn't matter what happened. There's just something really cool. So we found this really wonderful clip of a proud mom on TikTok. Let's take a look at Alma and AJ.
I'm on my way to the mailbox to get my son's first check. He started streaming like 2 months ago. I'm super proud of him. He's been super dedicated. So I'm curious to see how much his check is gonna be. Here we are. There it is from Twitch. Maybe he can pay for me to get my nails done.
AJ, come here. You got mail. Yes, you got mail. Look at your headset hair.
Headset down. Wait, is it cash or is it a check? It's a check, right?
Yeah, you have to go open a bank account. Okay. Dude, I was Lisa.
Twitch Interactive. Check it out in a second.
Yay!
Oh my gosh!
What did you get?
First check.
Amazing.
So awesome to be able to get your first check. And we have a surprise for you. We did end up being able to get in contact with Alma and AJ. Please welcome to the show, Alma and AJ. Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being here to talk a little bit about your journey. AJ, it's really cool to, so many of us have been able to like get that first check, but it is a really awesome moment. And I'm just it's so cool to see you have that moment for yourself. What was that like to like open up your first check?
It was crazy. It was just so crazy because I never thought I could get paid doing something that like I really like, especially streaming. I like, it was just insane. I was so happy.
That's so sweet. We're really excited to have you here, and we are going to pin your channel so that everybody in chat right now, please go follow AJ Live 3 so that you can see the next time that they're live and support them on their journey. But I mean, we wouldn't even be here if it actually wasn't for your mom. And I just have to say, hello, how awesome is it that you did this and you recorded this for your son? Tell me a little bit about what it's like for you to see your son like go live every day and actually be able to do this.
I was really proud that he is doing something that he loves, but most importantly, I didn't think that video was gonna go viral. I'm already crying. I myself started content creating like a couple years back, so just for him to, really dedicate himself and have, his check, it's not even about the money, it's just him loving it. That's, it's so special to me. So I'm really happy.
Oh, yeah, it's so sweet.
It's really special. It's special to see support from your mom. My mom actually drops in my channel every time I go live. And she just says hi, and my chat knows her, and they know her name. And I'm like getting emotional too, because it's like very special and it's very important to have support from your family. And so I think it's really sweet what you're doing. AJ, tell us a little bit. It's very sweet. I love my mom. My mom is like so supportive. She's my #1 fan. And I love my mom. AJ, tell us a little bit about your channel, like the kinds of content, like the games that you stream. Tell us a little bit about what it's like in there.
So basically My whole streaming is around my chat. So I basically game. My chat can send me like clips. I basically just do like more IRL and just chatting content more than like games a lot. If I am doing games, I'm normally playing with my chat and they're joining and playing with me. So yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Basically.
I mean, I think it's really great, especially for how you've started, like how quickly you've been able to kind of make a name for yourself, and you're growing pretty quickly. So people need to really pay attention and check you out. Alma, do you think that streaming has helped AJ in any other ways besides like obviously being able to get a check? That's cool. But like, how else has it benefited AJ?
I feel like with his confidence, he's extremely confident. And a lot of people that know him on the outside are like, or like family friends are like, I thought he was so shy. But when he gets on camera, it's like he becomes another person. So you can, I just love that.
Sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool to learn new skills and just kind of be able to like get out there into the world. And it takes a lot of guts to go live. Even the very first time, you kind of feel your heart rushing the first time you ever go live to who knows how many people and see who's out there. So it takes a lot of guts to put yourself out there. Just like other questions I have for you, AJ, like, do your classmates know that you stream? Do they support you? Like, what's it like for them to know that they have a streamer around?
Actually, the first time I started streaming, I actually told some of my friends, and they were actually super supportive. They actually helped me. Like, they were like playing games with me, and they helped me. They always type in my chat. They always come in my chat and be like, "Yo, it's good, AJ." Like, they're really supportive. And I also found some friends that were not supportive, and I found who were my real friends and who were my fake friends. So
it's true. When you grow, you can actually find people's true colors, and that's no different than like any person on Twitch. And I think any streamer will tell you that like blowing up on Twitch can actually like make or break friendships. It can let you find out people's true colors. So that's a true story. Snackless, do you have any questions or any thoughts?
Yes, I do. My first question is, how did it feel to get your first paycheck, and what did you decide to do with it?
Yeah, what'd you do with it?
I always like had a plan right when I was gonna get like my first money from Twitch. I just honestly I just saved it. Like I wanted to save it for the future. I didn't want to like spend it anytime.
We love a saver.
Yeah.
We
Smart
got
call,
him
honestly.
Yeah, that was his first deposit to his first bank account. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
A lot of people got mad because I said that, and I was like, I'm joking.
Oh, everyone knew you were joking.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I totally had your
But
yeah,
for real,
absolutely.
if like as the money gets into that bank, you always got to remember your mom, because she was like always there, so maybe.
Yeah.
Well, this has been really cool to have you. Just wanted to ask you like what you're going to be streaming next. Please tell the audience out there why they should follow you and the type of like things that they're going to see the next time you're live.
Next time I'm live, I'm actually going live in like a couple like minutes. So I'm just gonna be doing some Roblox content. Probably gonna be playing with my viewers, some like horror games and stuff. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. And then you should follow me if you like want to like if you like going in chats and like typing in someone's chat, or you like playing with the streamers. That's me. So yeah.
Amazing. That sounds great.
AJ, it does sound awesome. We love Roblox. I feel like there's like not enough people streaming Roblox for how big of a game it is right now too. So smart. AJ, Alma, we really appreciate you being on, and especially like telling us your story, sharing your channel with us. And so at the end of today's show, which isn't that far down the road, we're going to be rating you, AJ. So do be prepared for a big influx of Twitch viewers. And we're also going to be surprising you with a couple of gifts from Twitch just to support you along on your journey digitally. So we will see you as soon as we are wrapped up here. And we can't thank you enough for sharing your story, sharing who you are. And Alma, like, thank you so much for sharing a piece of your son with us and letting us just like, get to know him and the journey you guys have had.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate
We'll
it.
see you online. Yay, we'll see you.
Bye.
How sweet is that? That was so cute.
That was incredible. I love that. I taught kindergarten for a long time, for those of you who don't know my background. And so I worked in elementary school for about 10 years. And I love seeing our kiddos come into their confidence and find their path and find things that bring the light and life into them. I mean, that goes for anyone. And I've seen that happen to a lot of people through streaming, and it never gets old. It's always so awesome to see.
Yeah, I just am obsessed with family love and support, and Alma is awesome, and so I just like fell in love with that TikTok. So we still have that pinned chat we still have the pinned link in chat. So check out AJ and like give him some love. That dude is probably like going towards partner next. They have a big career ahead of them. I'm really excited. So drop them a follow, please. It's free 99, costs you nothing. Drop them a follow and go hang out with them today when they're live. And with that, we are going to move on to Creator Camp. Snackless, I think this is you. You really head Creator Camp at Twitch, and you have been very dedicated to education. So I'm looking forward to hearing about what you've been cooking up for everybody.
I'm so excited to talk about Creator Camp because, one, I love Creator Camp, but two, I love bringing people into more success in streaming, and that's a way that Creator Camp can help you. So I kind of develop all the Creator Camp content. I've been with Twitch for about the past 10 months, but as I mentioned, I'm going into my 10th year of streaming. So I've definitely been around for a little bit and have some, tips and tricks to share along the way. We recently released a major update to Creator Camp. We like to fondly call it the level 1 update because we've added in leveled content to our educational website, which is twitch.tv/creatorcamp. And this content is all to help our new and growing broadcasters on the site and on the website. But I just want to let you know that this content was reviewed by our Twitch ambassadors and many of our partners as well. And all of them said that they learned something just by going to Creator Camp. So even if you've been at it for a while, I would encourage you to poke around because, we can all learn something new every day and you never know what you're going to find there. The format of the education is meant to be fun to look at, easy to understand. We have this really cool thing in there called Twitch Tips, and it's all insider backed information that we are allowed to share with you. For example, if you implement channel points, you can increase engagement in your channel by 18%. Just by utilizing your channel points. So there's lots of insider information for you to pick up when you kind of go around there. I'd like to highlight some of the newest addition, which is under level 1. We have an addition called content categories on Twitch. And this is if you've ever wondered what it's like to be an IRL streamer or how you could start a food and drink stream. All of these sections were informed by founders of our clubs at Twitch, as well as our ambassadors and people who are experts in these areas. And so it's a really fun space to just see all the cool areas that Twitch provides a home to for people. You can stream almost anything you like on Twitch, is what I like to say. And that section can kind of keep you up to date. And then as well as our new updated monetization section, that's also a great section. A lot of people ask questions about information that can be found there. And there's a lot of fun, cool things, including some information about sponsorships. I know that's another kind of hot topic for Creator Camp, but that kind of summarizes all that's come. It's a culmination of over 18,000 new words, 50 new diagrams and charts, 11 new videos, so many new visuals, and we've really brought some fun into Creator Camp. So I hope you'll check it out. If you ever want to leave feedback or you feel like something's missing, we do read all the user voice comments. And so that's a great place to connect. And speaking of that, we also have a monthly educational show on /Twitch, kind of similar to this show. And I host that show with Orange Juice, another one of our Twitch partners. And we dive into popular topics. We give tips and tricks. We have like fun infographics, and we share funny stories about what it's like to be a streamer on Twitch, whether that's like you not muting your mic or successful stories about your very first merch drop, which is actually what Owen's is going to be talking about next week. It's this really amazing story about how he overcame adversity when he was a growing streamer. And it's just kind of humanizes that journey. And the theme for next week is expanding your brand. So I would really encourage you to come join us. We also have Q&A I know people love a Q&A section. Many of our shows also have Q&A, and so does Creator Camp Live. So if you have questions, that's another amazing place to do that. And I know I talked about Creator Camp a lot, but I couldn't leave without also talking about Creator Camp at TwitchCon, because this year for our 10-year anniversary, we are bringing a new some refreshment, to Creator Camp. We're going to have engaging interactive style sessions for the first time ever. We are going to have workshops. We're going to have roundtable talks and discussions, including something called Meet the Wrenches, where you can connect directly with Twitch staff. We're going to have Make and Take, where you can learn how to craft a pitch and then take that with you, like dive into your branding, take that with you. We have handouts. We're even going to have games. We're going to have bingo, and there's going to be prizes. I know I could talk about Creator Camp for probably like an hour straight, but honestly, at TwitchCon, Creator Camp is going to come to life, and I cannot wait to watch you all experience that and be a part of it. And so if you're going to be at TwitchCon or you're on the fence, Creator Camp is going to be so cool, and I will be there with bells on and goodies and handouts. So if you're coming to TwitchCon, please swing by Creator Camp. A lot of love went into all of this planning, and it's going to be so awesome. It's going to be so fun.
It's going to be awesome. And I just want to give a shout out. There's a lot of people, Snackless, I think in many ways you are the face of Creator Camp, and people associate you with Creator Camp. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that make Creator Camp function. And so I just want to give a shout out to Kawaii Guy, who puts so much energy into not just like crafting these educational materials, but delivering it in a way that's like meaningful to you. Kawaii Guy is like the number one person with all the experience to essentially help explain to you why it's important for you to learn if you actually want to grow. It's very easy for you to say, I want to grow, I want to make more money. But if you want to do those things, you actually have to put in the time. You have to put in the work. So really wonderful to have them be such a part of this, as well as Frisk, who is a huge part of a lot of the TwitchCon materials for Creator Camp and the roundtable sessions, making sure that you get all of the information that you need. And of course, Saria Slays is also going to be there to help educate and inform all of you. There's so many people. Those are people who we work with every day, but also ambassadors are going to be there in droves. And so you're not just going to be learning from staff, you will be learning from ambassadors who have made it. They are not just surviving, they are thriving in the Twitch ecosystem. And so they're going to give you their best tips and tricks along the way. So you're definitely going to want to take a look at all of the stuff going on at Creator Camp. I know that was a mouthful, but there's a lot of really cool stuff that we do for education, and I don't think it gets enough love on Twitch. And so please take a look at the Creator Camp materials that Snackless poured their heart into. But also, if you're interested in growing, if you're interested in making money, if you're interested in learning more about products, TwitchCon is going to have 4 distinct stages specifically to show you and talk to you about your journey on Twitch and how to make it the best for you. So we're very invested in your journey and your growth at TwitchCon. And with that, unless there's anything else that I feel like you got a lot. I felt really good about all the stuff that you said that was Creator Camp related. Did you get it? I want to make sure I didn't cut you off.
That was everything. No, you didn't. That was absolutely perfect. And our team is awesome. Yep. Come.
Go to Creator Camp. See you at TwitchCon. With that, we're going to move on to something else that I just don't want you to know that you might have missed. We updated our Hype Train emotes. Take a look at these super cute emotes. These are brand new. The Julie 22 collection just launched. These are brand new. If you want confetti hype, Lil Trickster, I'm Spiraling, Puffer Pop, that's my favorite, and Shy Ghost. You have to participate in a hype train. These are so awesome and obviously constructed by an incredible creator, artist on Twitch that we just absolutely love. And so definitely want to give a shout out to Julie for putting these together and making them. But just recognize that anytime you're participating in a hype train, you could get one of these drops. And because we're updating our Hype Train emotes at any given time, that also means some of them, they're not permanent, right? Like at some point we'll pull them. And so if you want these emotes, you're going to want to be involved in Hype Trains, be around when they're happening so that you can get some of these sick new emotes. They are so, so cute.
I love them. I really
tell me about them.
The spiraling. I love the spiraling one. It's so amazing. I love the Hype Train emotes. My favorite one is this weird stirring the soup one that I got. Like I'm obsessed. it's incredible. The hype train emotes are so cool. I feel like they really add diversity to the kind of suite of emotes that you use. So definitely take advantage of those. So fun.
Yeah, you're going to want to get them while you can. I am seeing some in chat, which is so cute. Friskerton Phantom has Puffer Pop. Lucky. Very
So
cool to
cute.
be able to get these. So you're going to want to, oh my gosh, Semi Spree has so many of them. How did you get all of these? Little tricksters.
What?
Shy Ghost. I mean, these are so cute. I'm like obsessed. Yes,
Amazing.
thank you for sharing these. Aren't they so cute? So we will continue to update our Hype Train emotes and especially utilize our extremely talented community as much as we can when we are updating these for you. So pay attention, keep your eyes peeled. But if you see a Hype Train, toot toot, make sure you get on board because those Hype Train emotes are, they're not forever. You only have a certain amount of time to get them. And with that, I'm going to move on to a wonderful thing that we were able to do in the last month. In case you missed it, this is a huge part of what Twitch Public Access is. Just in case you did not know, the last month, July, was Disability Pride Month. Disability Pride Month is exactly what it sounds like. It is a time for people who are disabled to be able to have pride and talk about themselves, their disabilities. Accessibility is absolutely a topic that comes up. And it's important because you might not know this, but everybody in the course of their life at some point will likely become disabled. At some point, it will happen. And so you need to be very familiar and aware that this is something that affects so many people that we should be talking about accessibility. We should be talking about our disabilities. There should not be shame. We should be able to experience and talk about our lives freely and also celebrate who we are and every facet of who we are. And so to do that, Twitch showcased a bunch of awesome disabled creators during July. We showcased them on our front page shelf and showcased guild-led events and panels on the carousel. We absolutely love doing this, and I think it's a wonderful extension of our guilds program. Our guilds are absolutely here to support all underrepresented groups and make sure that they have a space to feel seen and to feel heard at Twitch. And so it's our honor to do this. We worked with the wonderful Chi and stream team DC3 and hosted some incredible events, including a panel session discussing what makes good games accessible. We also did a Fairy Mod Mother event where the Fairy Mod Mothers sprinkled some magic across creators and basically gave them some fun surprises, some bits or some subs on behalf of Twitch with a really fun raid train. So let's take a look at some of the best moments.
Ooh, look at my man. Matter of fact,
I wish I had a taser.
Oh, not the fire. Oh, not the... Okay, me. Let's be mindful. You know what is not very mindful, not very cutesy, not very demure, is my incense lighting on fire.
Ow! Oh my gosh! Heller! Heller, come back! Oh my god! Heller, come back! He flew!
Yeah, so I'm just letting her finish her route. Cause it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't start till 6. I don't start till 6. Girl, you need to slow down.
Yes, we got him. Ooh, we got our first cat. We got our first cat.
So cute.
That was
Snackless, were you able
great.
to participate in any of the Disability Pride Month festivities?
I was. My mom has been disabled kind of my whole life. And so it's like it's just like a little soft spot kind of in my heart. And so I was able to take part on our Fairy Mod Mother sprinklings and able to lend a hand with that. And it was really awesome to sew into those creators, show them that we support them, and just bring some life, bring some love and some life from Twitch into their streams. And I just love seeing this sizzle because this is part of why Twitch is so special and so cool. I really enjoyed that opportunity and it was very heartwarming.
I agree. It's a wonderful thing that Twitch is able to do that was led by Frisk and so many of our ambassadors. Really proud of our ambassador program because it really showcases just the best of this community. People who are willing to give back, share their knowledge, share their enthusiasm, share their love of Twitch with other people is really special. And I don't think these events would be the same without them. So thank you so much for giving us a wonderful experience for Disability Pride Month. We will continue to uplift using the shelf. I don't know if the shelf invite link is still open. That's like a good question for Kawaii Guy. But what I will say is like we should be opening up the ability to get on the shelf from time to time because we want more people to be able to access it and join these shelves and absolutely our guilds. So this is just a good shout to keep your eye on our socials and follow the /Twitch channel so that you can be aware the next time we do open up our shelves. Things like our disability shelf, our guild shelves, they appear on the front page throughout the year. It's not like just during a certain time. It's not like Disability Pride Month is the only time that we care. We can uplift these shelves at any time, and that's important to us. So do pay attention and see if you can get on these shelves, especially if you identify as disabled or are a member of our guilds. We'd love to have you. We would love to have you. Get on in here. And with that, Snackless, it is time for our top 5 clips of the month. Are you ready to get into it?
I'm so excited to dive into this. It's my first time being on Twitch Public Access, and I am, along with Mary, have not seen these clips. So I'm very excited to see them with you and see what's going on.
Yeah, wonderful. I mean, this is a really great thing that we get to do every month. And like I said earlier, when we were talking about the clips that this is like how we found AJ's mom's clip of AJ getting his first check. We really look all over the internet to find these. But sometimes they're right under your nose. So our number 5 clip will not shock you. This is one of our more popular creators, but they're always doing cool shit. So let's take a look at number 5.
No, they fought with that. They fought with that. Hey, can you show me? Can you catch it real quick one more time? Like
Kai, obvi.
Yeah.
We love Kai.
So cute. In sync.
I like that.
This is such a good clip, and I want you guys to know why it's going to be so cool is because that was an NFL star in his stream, and they were actually showing him what they think would be a really good dance if he gets a touchdown. So what could be really cool is the next time you're watching the NFL and you see that dance, that is actually Kai's dance that he taught them to do in the NFL. So could be some Twitch dances so cool in the NFL this season, hopefully. I mean, like, I believe, but like that would be so sick. So really cool from Kai. Obviously, he's like never misses, but really cool to see him hanging out with and representing the NFL. Yes, Travis Hunter, Pat, that's exactly. And Travis Hunter also streams on Twitch, just so you guys know. Let me see if I can find his
amazing.
I think it's the Travis Hunter, but let me see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure. The Travis
That is
Hunter.
So cool.
Yeah, this dude like goes
really
live
awesome
on Twitch all the time. He plays college football 26 and COD Warzone.
Oh, checks out, you know. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So cool. Thank you, Twitch, for putting the link in chat. But you can actually follow Travis Hunter and look forward to hopefully Travis Hunter's new Kai dance on the NFL shortly. Sick. That was number 5. That's crazy. I can't believe that was number 5. Let's take a look at our number 4 clip. Oh, this one's really cool. This is virtual.
Okay, it looks like they've had 200 and Oh,
64 falls. Yeah, you're right.
Any tricks?
Look at this. Look how hard this is. I don't think people will recognize how difficult this is.
There's no way that's I would not live through this.
This is one of the most difficult Trackmania tracks of all time. 92 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Look at his chat.
Just flying. To the chat, just flying. That was amazing! How cool! So on your 265th try.
We did it!
Isn't that amazing?
That
That's
was amazing.
virtual. We should put
Amazing.
their, yes, they are pinned in chat as well. That is virtual, who is playing one of the most difficult tracks of all time. I don't think people recognize how difficult that track is. That is extremely, extremely difficult. That was the first time anyone had ever been able to complete that track. So a huge gaming feat.
The very first time?
Yeah, it's
what?
insane.
Oh my gosh. Wow. What a feeling.
So a lot of pride there. So really hats off to Virtual for like an amazing accomplishment. We do love a good gaming moment. So yes, I agree. Blue Satire, like it's crazy, like to be able to do that. And game, you got to recognize it. I could not do that. So that was number 4. Let's take a look at our number 3 clip of the month.
I'm about to get on fire. Simple
It's
as
I
that.
Show Speed.
Don't try this at home. And like yourself. And follow.
Yeah, you ready? Remember to flame on fire.
Here we go. All right, you're on fire.
I'm on fire.
Crouch.
I feel it.
Yes,
I feel it.
Slowly, yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I feel it. Bro, tell me. Bro, fuck. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready?
Shut the hell up.
Okay, you can go.
Oh my god.
Damn. I Show Speed is obviously known globally for their travels and international traveling. And they've been doing that on YouTube for a really long time. And this month, they went live on Twitch, and it's so exciting to be able to have that shared with the Twitch community. And so I Show Speed lit themselves on fire for that stream. I think Speed is one of the most entertaining, incredibly entertaining streamers in the world, if not. Like, it's just really incredible what they're able to do. So really awesome to have them come to Twitch and share some of their international streams on Twitch. And they're going to continue to stream on Twitch. It's so cool.
That was amazing. Very cool. Very spooky. Not for me, but so cool to watch. Oh my gosh. I Show Speed does not fear anything. No, I'm more of like I'll eat a snack. I don't even like heights, Mary. I don't know about that.
I don't think I can do it
God.
either. They're incredible, and they're always doing stuff like racing extremely fast people and winning, doing backflips off of like really high places, and obviously now lighting themselves on fire. So I was looking at I Show Speed. It looks like they'll be going live from time to time during their travels on like really high end or like super nice places, or just like really big streams when they want to stream to more people. So we're so excited to have you, I Show Speed. Like, welcome to Twitch. And looking forward to seeing more from I Show Speed. I can't believe those were only the top 3. We still have 2 more clips. Let's take a look at our number 2 clip of the month.
I need you to put it into high gear right now. Here she comes. Here she comes. Around the outside. Come on. She's making her move. She needs. I need you to put on the wheels, the afterburner right now. Here she comes. Come on!
This is amazing.
She's
Gaming
dead.
is
She's going
back.
to the factory. I'm sorry. I'm sick of you at this point. No horse of mine gets like 7th place.
Not the chat saying blue.
That was crazy. That was wild. That was extremely interesting. I wish I had an ounce of that much energy. That was amazing.
It's freaking insane. I don't think people are aware of the fact that this game is blowing up on Twitch right now. But for anyone who's not aware, this is Uma Musume. I hope I said that right. And it is a horse racing game with horse girls. And if we could just watch this again, I just want to express to you, the girls are wearing like their cute little outfits, but they are racing a track like horses. And so the concept of this game is that the gamer in question here, Nico Lanai, has been betting on this girl with the arrow over her head to win, and she didn't win.
She let him down. No.
She's dead. She's going to the factory. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sick of you at this point.
Factory.
No horse of mine gets like 7th place.
Yeah, I mean, she was trying. Okay, she just did her best. Just can't come in first every time.
Well, she's not even going to compete anymore. It sounds like he sent her to the factory. Brutal
Yikes.
ownership of Horse Girls by Nico Lanai. But I really genuinely am a fan of this game. I think it's actually really interesting. It is silly, and obviously like we can like laugh about it all day, but Uma Musume is like actually a really interesting concept of a game where you like train these horse girls and like make them excellent runners and stuff like that. You could increase their stats and stuff like that. I do think it's free to play, which is also insane. And and then it also has like some idol culture in it as well. Once the girls compete, sometimes they do like a little song and dance. It's a wild game.
That's
anyway,
so cool. That was very entertaining. Honestly, I would watch that if it was a show. I got to find a streamer who's streaming that so I can watch it. It's like my new show. It's just watching this. Amazing.
I think it's a crazy thing. And I think it's also like really indicative of Twitch culture, which is just like we blew that game up. Twitch streamers blew that game up. Nobody really had heard of Uma Musume. Pretty Derby. Thank you so much for bringing it up. But like this game kind of like skyrocketed under Twitch streamers. So anyone who's a streamer who's like looking for just an obscure game to play or just like looking for like a way to play what's popular right now, it's that game. So strange.
Yeah,
but I love.
I'll be there. I'll
place.
be in chat.
Check it out. And now it is time. Again, it is time we scour the internet for our top 5 clips, and this is our number 1 clip of the month. Let's take a look at what happens to Crispy Mate.
He's okay, right? Yeah,
Bro,
okay.
I just got struck by lightning. I'm gonna stop stream. Oh, dude. No.
It happened.
So I was sitting in here, I had my earbuds in. A big thing of lightning hit in like my ears. Like I felt lightning go through my earbuds. And I bolted up the stairs. Oh my god, dude. Oh.
Scary.
Crazy. It is scary, but it's also, as far as I'm aware, the first time I've ever seen a lightning strike on Twitch, let alone a lightning strike a streamer on Twitch. It's insane. So that was Crispy Mate just go live with their like everyday casual streams hit by lightning. It was covered by like the national news.
Light.
Let's see if you can see the lightning. God. And look, it scared him.
Wow. That is scary. That is really, oh my gosh, that is absolutely wild. I'm so glad that Crispy's okay, but like, good lordy.
Yeah, you can't make this happen. This is like once in a lifetime, once in a million. I mean, thank God they're okay. They did check in later and were like, yep, I'm all good. It's okay. but struck by lightning on stream. That's crazy. So that's
For
crispy.
real. I thought that was like
mate.
Yeah, like an old wives' tale. Like you know what I mean? Like I didn't think that could come like all the way from outside your home into you.
I know,
Jeez.
and the window must have been open. I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules of lightning.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. That's not my space. That is under Zeus's domain. He makes the rules,
Right.
and I abide by Zeus. So that's so nuts. Those were our top 5 clips of the month. Insane stuff, Snackless.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely wild. Woo.
If you guys are ever interested in being one of our top 5 clips, don't forget to tell your chat to stay clipping. Always be clipping. We really like to look for different types of clips for our top 5. And for TwitchCon, we usually like to showcase all sorts of amazing clips. So you're definitely want to just start clipping right now, right before TwitchCon, because we are going to start compiling them all and showcasing them on our main stage for opening ceremony, because TwitchCon is coming. I feel like this is the best time for me to remind you once more that TwitchCon San Diego schedule is now live. The link is pinned in chat. This is the last day, I think, that you can get tickets at their current price. So I would do it right now if you are interested in going. You can expect some amazing content. One thing I didn't bring up last time is we just were able to secure a really fun cosplay event on Glitch. Cosplay is always extremely popular at TwitchCon. And Emaru is going to be there with BB No Money, a special cosplay game show event with 2 incredible people. So I'm really looking forward to Emaru and BB No Money doing a big cosplay spectacular on Glitch. So get your tickets, come check us out on Glitch, come check us out on Creator Camp, and hang out with us all the time. Snackless, tell everybody where they can find you and when you'll be live next.
You can find me on twitch.tv/snackless. I will be live next week, bringing the hype to August, our brand new month, and I can't wait to see you there. I play anything from FPS to chaotic games. I like Repo. I like sailing the ship in Valheim. I really also like Destiny 2, Apex, those types of games. So if that's your thing and you like snacks and you like fun, that's where you can find me. Otherwise, I'll be in Creator Camp, in the website, living there, or at TwitchCon in person. So that's where you can find me if you'd like to catch up.
Perfect. My name is MerryKish, and I stream every Monday, usually indie games. I just finished Wheel World, which I absolutely adore. I'm trying to think, and Undermine 2, and I think I'm going to be playing a scary game called Heartworm next Monday. I know it's supposed to be like Resident Evil coded, so I love a good indie game. So check me out anytime. And that's going to do it for us. Don't forget, if you're interested in this type of content or just basically hearing from Twitch in general, I see Adventurous Gamer. Where's Clancy? I'll tell you, he's resting because he just got back from La Velada, but he did do Vamos, which was essentially it was patch notes in Spanish, and he also did it in Portuguese this week. So he will be back for the next episode of Patch Notes, which will be next month. If you're interested in hearing from our CEO, our executives, or Twitch staff about what you need to know about Twitch products, updates, the latest, especially if you're a streamer, you're going to want to make sure you're following /Twitch just so that you get all the latest. We also have lots of really good shows, like Snackless was saying. We do Creator Camp content monthly to help educate you on the best practices to grow, make more money, network, how to use products, etc. So that's a good use. And we even have wonderful community-based shows like Let's Chat with Kawaii Guy, who just talks to a community member about how they got started, and you get to know someone on a deeper, more personal level. So really good stuff here. Always feel free to give us a follow. That's going to do it for us. I did want to let you all know, please hang out because we actually have promised we're going to raid AJ, that amazing creator that we interviewed earlier who cut his first Twitch check. So if you want, stick around, raid AJ with us so we can give them some surprises from Twitch. And as always, be good to each other. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you online and hopefully at TwitchCon. Have a good day.
Thanks for coming. Bye.